First off, the meaning of coming to Seattle for you, and then after the trade went down, how long did it take for you to gather what you've built so far in your NHL career and understand the meaning of taking that to Seattle?
Yeah, obviously a big call to get a trade like that. After some time, when I had some time to think about it, I started getting really excited about it. Obviously, they've been in the league now for 1 year, so I would assume there's a lot of buzz about the team around the city and excitement about a new team. So for myself to thinking about being a part of that and hopefully, getting together a winning culture there is, yeah, it's really exciting for me to think about. So no, I'm ready for this journey and really excited to get there.
Let's go with Kate next.
Where were you when you found out that you were traded to the Seattle Kraken?
I was on my honeymoon in the middle of I don't know, the bushes in South Africa. So there's a little bit of a time difference. So I think it was like 11 at night there. But no, I was out in the middle of nowhere, and I saw a few missed calls and figured I'd have to call back and hear what it was. I kind of figured what the phone call was about, but yeah, that's where I was.
Derek Harper.
Oliver, what lessons will you bring from your time in Columbus as a leader of that team into Seattle?
Hopefully some experience. I was fortunate enough to my first pro year. Columbus didn't have a good year, and I got an opportunity to play a few games. But the following years, I was a part of being on a team that had good seasons, had a lot of good veteran players I could learn from, and made the playoffs. And obviously wish, some of the seasons we could have gone a little further in playoffs, but we did have a big series against Tampa. And, just kind of learning what it takes to be first of all, making it to the playoffs, which is huge. And then also having a taste of what it takes to win a series in the NHL. So yeah, hopefully this experience. And again, I just want to, just help the team win in Seattle. And, hopefully I can bring something good there.
Let's go Brian Hedrick.
Hey, Ollie, how are you, bud?
Good, how are you?
Good. Hey, a quick two-parter for you here. Just kind of building on what you just said there. It kind of sounds like, did you have some kind of inkling, maybe before you went on your honeymoon that something may go down just because of the salary cap situation, A? And then I guess part B would be, there's been a recent number of players that have signed contract extensions here in Columbus, obviously, and you were the first one to really start that ball rolling down the hill. From that aspect, is it disappointing, to get the news?
Yeah. After the signing of Gaudreau, obviously, I could see that, and with obviously, I would assume that we would have, like they did, sign Patty. I figured that somebody had to go. So I knew it was a possibility. I don't think I really thought deep about it that I was the one to go. I guess I didn't look closely enough about the situation of maybe young guys coming up and future signings in the future and so on and where they're at. So I wouldn't say I expected that phone call. So yeah. Yeah, it was a little bit of a shocker getting that call. Sorry, what was the second part of the question?
Sorry, I was just saying, you were the first one to really kind of, sign here and say, hey, I want to be here, that kind of thing. And obviously this is a business, we all know that there's business reasons why that trade happens, but you're the guy who gets moved, obviously, and just kind of your feelings on that.
Yeah. I signed, I personally signed a 5-year deal because I wanted to be a part of a team. At the time, things were a little bit up in the air as far as where the team was going, but I really liked being in Columbus, and I had confidence that we were going to get back on track and get together a good team, and I still think that they're on the right track. So Yeah, I mean, the plan for me was for sure that I wanted to be there. I wouldn't have signed a deal like that if I didn't feel comfortable and believed in the organization. So, uh, yeah, but things happen, and I'm not sure if they knew. When a guy like Gaudreau comes up, they obviously take their shot and try to get him, and it put him in a tough decision. So, and I think it was for them, but yeah, it's a business, and decisions like that have to be made.